My side hustle yesterday generated me $22,500. I'm not showing you that to brag. I'm showing you that to get you excited and to motivate you into action. Today, guys, what I want to actually do is go over a few side hustles that I personally would do, knowing what I know in terms of the internet, in terms of business, in terms of entrepreneurship. Side hustle number one is using TikTok. TikTok is crazy popular. A lot of people are trying to figure out how to actually monetize it. My buddy Ryan is about to walk you through in 1 minute a step-by-step approach on how you can generate $100 a day. Ryan is going to use the example of dating and girls, but this is just an example. You can basically take the same exact step-by-step approach and apply it to anything that you're interested in.
If I wanted to make $100 a day on TikTok and I was naturally good at talking to women, here's the videos that I would make. Exact scripts of what to say on the dating apps like IGDM, Tinder, Hinge, and all the other platforms. Give them the exact words to say. Next is what specifically to text the girl. People naturally want to be told what to say because they get unsure of themselves. So the more you provide this, the more they will trust you. How to save money while dating. This could be cheap date ideas or things that won't cost you a lot if you're actively dating and trying to find a girlfriend. What to wear. Similar to them not knowing what to say, specifically talk to girls, tell them what to wear, how to dress, what looks good at certain occasions. Lastly, how not to look needy. Help them with body language, tonality, and all these certain things that can actually attract the girl if they like them. Here's how you can make money from this. And what you're going to put in your bio link is a simple line that says, if you want more help, book a call. And it's going to go to a Calendly link, and you're going to charge $100 to talk to you for 1 hour on the phone. Entire setup will cost you less than like $10 a month. And then you make videos, you drive traffic, click the bio link, and all you need to do is book one phone call a day, making $3,000 a month.
And you know what? You don't need to be an expert. You just need to convince people that you know what you're talking about. That's how I started my image consulting business, right? I wasn't the best dressed dude, but I decided to basically start giving advice to regular dudes on how to look good in order to get more action. Step one is set up a TikTok account. Now, even if you have a current TikTok account, what I recommend is start one with the idea that you're gonna grow it into a business. Now, in terms of how to actually start one, how to script, how to shoot, and all the information in terms of setting one up. Guys, I'm going to link down below to Skillshare. There's a course that I want you to take by Josh Otusanya, all right? He basically is going to walk you through step by step how to actually create a TikTok account and grow it. The course is by Josh Otusanya, TikTok for Everybody. Script, shoot, and upload your first TikTok. Josh has over like 5 million subscribers on TikTok. He's a beast, right? And his course, honestly, is like the best course I've ever seen in terms of setting up and really helping you with TikTok. And guys, the cool thing is that for the first 1,000 of you, hit that special link in the description. You're going to get a 1-month free trial to Skillshare, which means this class, along with the other ones we're going to talk about, are totally free. Second side hustle that I want to talk about is YouTube, of course, right? Now, I know that a lot of people are like, I don't know what to talk about. I don't know if I'm going to be any good. Don't worry about that. All you got to worry about is starting the process. You'll figure it out along the way. But the cool thing about starting a YouTube channel is that it's going to not only help you generate passive income. You create a video, YouTube will pay you to run ads on it. But the cool thing is that as you're figuring out another potential side hustle, you then are growing an audience, people that just want to hear what you have to talk about. Now, at first, you're not going to make any money, right? But it's about the consistency. Consistently putting out about 2 videos a week, you're going to start to generate some views. It's going to find its audience. A great example of this is a gentleman by the name of Ali Abdaal. A lot of you guys are familiar with him. He's an inspirational story in terms of YouTube and really growing your niche. Ali was a doctor and he just decided to, let me just start like vlogging and posting like random things like during his day, right? Totally just trying things out, right? And as it evolved, it was amazing how quickly he started to ramp in terms of the amount of money he was generating. It was not too long that what he was making from YouTube and the side hustles outweighed and made a lot more than what he was making as a doctor. And if you're ready to finally take the step or to actually start a channel, Ali has a course called YouTube for Beginners where he actually works through you actually setting up a channel. It is the best course I've ever seen. Step by step. Literally, you're going to actually set up the channel as you go through Ali's course on Skillshare. Once again, guys, go and sign up. It's amazing. And the cool thing, he's going to talk to you about shooting. He's going to talk to you about all the differences in terms of equipment, in terms of what to talk about, how to find your niche, what to talk about, how to film. Guys, it's amazing. And the cool thing is that it makes it less scary. And I know that for a lot of people, the reason why they don't start a YouTube channel is the fear of what other people will say or what their friends will think. Take the chance. Can you imagine? Like, I think about that, right? I was scared to make videos when I started. I wasn't very technological savvy. I didn't really have any particular knowledge of video or anything like that. But I just had a video camera and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it. And the beautiful thing is that YouTube, anybody can set up a channel and it's completely free. It's free. It is totally free. And like I said, don't worry about having like an end goal in mind. Don't worry about where it's going. Just start. The third side hustle is what I just showed you earlier in terms of my $22,500 that I made yesterday. That side hustle will generate me this year around $8 million. And it was something that I started with literally $3,000, and it is start an online store. But now the question is, how do you figure out what to sell? Really, there is no right or wrong answer. It's about personal preference and what you're interested in. Now, for me, I was interested in hair products. White labeling, in my opinion, is one of the quickest and easiest ways for you to actually start an online business selling a product, because the minimum order quantity is going to be much smaller than if you would go and have something like custom made. Like, I went and had custom deodorant. I'd order like 30,000 units for them to formulate it and do all that. A simple Google search of white label, whatever you want to sell, guys, you're going to find a ton of different manufacturers or vendors. Another resource is Alibaba, right? Alibaba, made over in China. They pretty much have anything you can think of. You call them up, you contact them, you get samples, you find the one that you like the most, and then you negotiate and have them actually manufacture for it. Now, going overseas is a little bit more nuanced, right? I would not necessarily start there, but a lot of people do. A lot of people will buy a product on Alibaba and then resell it on a site like Amazon. But if you want to create your own brand, which is what I did and what I would personally recommend, then the second step is basically get a URL, right? A website. What is your domain? Badassdeodorant.com or whatever, right? Just giving you an example. And then it's about setting up an e-commerce store, and it is not hard to do. Skillshare, once again, guys, that's why I always talk about Skillshare, right? But Skillshare is built for not only creative people to learn different things like drawing or photography or whatever, but it's also for people that want to start side hustles. Because literally, there are creators in there that are teaching you step by step anything and everything you can think of. So if you want to set up a Shopify store, just go through that link, sign up. Like I said, 500 of you, it's free, and just search Shopify store or setting up a Shopify store. And then once your store is like actually set up, how do you market it? Search, like, gentlemen, they've got courses literally walking you through the process. It is not as hard or complicated as you think. Literally, my side hustle is going to generate $8 million. And that's just one of them. I literally could talk about this like all day. I'm so like, I love entrepreneurship, right? It's changed my life. It's something that I've been since like a very, very, very young little alpha. Anyway, if you go to Google and just search like best side hustles 2022 or side hustles to start for $200, right? You're going to get a ton of different ideas. But regardless of the hustle you're wanting to start, I'm telling you, Skillshare has courses that can help you not only get it started, but also take it to the next level. Do not wait. Sign up. Skillshare is amazing. They're always adding new, incredible courses. So the next side hustle is kind of a weird one, and it kind of blew my mind. I'm gonna focus it a little bit. But it's going to thrift stores and basically reselling stuff at yard sales, all right? And the reason I thought about this is because I've got a friend who every weekend basically has like a yard sale, right? Where each week she goes to different thrift stores, buys things that she knows is going to sell well, takes them home and resells them. She might buy something for $1, sell it for 10. She might buy something for $10, sell it for 50. It's amazing. But the one thing that she moves more of is actually purses, women's used purses. This past weekend, she made $5,000 selling old ass purses that chicks just didn't want, right? You don't have to be a woman to sell them. You can be a dude, right? Now, here's the thing. How do you take it to that next level, right? What I would do is go to thrift stores, find things cheap, but also I'm going to take it, I'm going to help you, I'm going to help focus you a little bit. You could also post a message on your Facebook to your friends. Hey, does anybody have old purses that they're not really using? Every woman has purses that they're not using, or old shoes. You can't even imagine how many people are interested in buying old ass shoes. Anyway, you put a message out there on Facebook. Hey, do any of you guys have old purses that you're not looking for or not using? Can I buy them from you, right? They're gonna sell them to you for like super cheap. And then what you do, you set up an Etsy account, which is another option. Etsy, if you're somebody that is creative or just likes doing like crafts or different cool things, another amazing opportunity to create a side hustle, right? Because you build a storefront, it's super easy to do, and then all you do is post the things that you're actually selling. You can post the things that you're actually buying from thrift stores if you want to, or you can actually modify them or finish them a little bit differently. Give you an example. I've got another friend who refinishes old furniture. She goes to thrift stores or yard sales, buys furniture like chests and chairs, stuff like that, like strips them off, does like an antique like painting on them, and literally charges like twice, if not 3 times what they would actually cost if you bought the product new. Now, if you're like, yeah, well, I'm not really sure I want to go thrift store and that's not really my speed, you could also sell your information, right? Write it down. Sell a guide. That's how so many of these dudes are making so much money, right? They create, right, a course or some type of guide to help people with an issue. Once you write it, you could then either try to market it yourself, or what a lot of people do is sell it on some type of affiliate network, or give other people that have an audience the ability to make a commission off of selling your course. Gentlemen, like, it doesn't get much easier than that. You create an amazing product and maybe charge like $50 for it, right? You give the person selling it $25, you've done the work once, and it just keeps coming in, right? You're making $25 for literally nothing. The internet has totally changed the game in terms of entrepreneurship, but also side hustles, right? In the old days, you didn't have the ability to quickly get in front of a lot of people. And a lot of times you needed a lot more startup money or capital in order to create the business that you're trying to do. Not anymore. And the beautiful thing is that all of the things that we talked about, you can do for a little bit of money. Also, you can do it while you have another job, because in my opinion, that's the best time to start a side hustle. You do it nights, you do it weekends. You give as much as you're willing to give, and it's fine because you've got something else that is providing you a stable living, right? And then hopefully the side hustle picks up, you love it, you learn, maybe you do it bigger and better, and maybe someday you go to your boss and be like, yo, I'm out of here, peace. Don't do that, because you never know. Never burn bridges, but gentlemen, you never know where that side hustle will go. And I am a perfect example of somebody that was scared of technology. I took a risk. I made videos. I didn't know what I wanted to talk about. But over the years, it has led to some amazing opportunities. Some of the things that I've tried haven't worked, but it's about getting yourself up, trying again. You are amazing, and financial freedom and developing FU money should be the goal of each and every one of you.